there. Today I'm going to show you guys how to set up a three-way bottom bouncing rig for steelhead, browns, and salmon. But tomorrow I'm in a steelhead derby, so I gotta pre-tie so I don't have to do it when I get down to the river tomorrow. My bottom bouncing rod is a 10'6", extra light to moderate action, Fenwick HMX. Sorry, don't come on my shelf, this line's on my hat. It's a Fenwick HMX, and the reel I have paired on this rod is a Stratic CI4. Not wrong way. It's a Stratic CI4 Plus, this year's model, size 3000, which holds 8 pound, 170 yards of 8 pound mono, which isn't too bad. You're gonna need that for steelhead when you're fighting them and they make that big run. So how we fish when we're around here, at least where I'm fishing tomorrow, is we like to do the three-way bottom bouncing rig. So I'm gonna show you guys how to set that up today. There's a couple main things you're gonna need. You're gonna need three-way swivel, so it's got 3 ends to it, as you can see there. You're gonna need your weights. I buy them in bulk pack from the local tackle store. 3/4 ounce is what I'm gonna be throwing tomorrow. Leader line. I like this 8 pound Seagar Trout steelhead. Then you need line that goes down to your weight. This is fly backing. I buy it at the tackle store for about 10 cents a yard. Get it spooled up onto a spool and I throw that in my pack. And then you're gonna need whatever you're gonna be fishing with tomorrow. I have this bead box here, full of beads. You never know what color you're gonna need out in the water. That's basically it. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna take your main line, you're going to put it on your three-way here. The knot I use for this is the clinch knot, improved clinch knot actually. So after you have that tied onto your three-way here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your weight line. Where I fish, I usually like to keep the bait about 2 to 4 inches off the rocks basically. Cut it about that long. I don't need that much. Don't put your weight on to this weight line before you put it on your swivel, because then it's basically impossible. Find another approved clinch knot. When you set up your three-way swivel, I don't know if you guys can see it here, you want it so that your main line is exactly level with your weight line, because when it's sitting in the water, it's going to sit like this extra thing here, this extra spoke. You're going to have your leader running off of that, so you have your weight on your bottom, and then you'll have your bait out here bouncing behind your line basically. When you're bottom bouncing, you want to make sure when you're bouncing, you want to just tick the ground every 5 or 6 feet. If you notice you're moving really slowly and you're really digging on the bottom, you want to decrease your weight. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your lead. I'm running 8 pound lead tomorrow just because I'm not too worried about the fish seeing the line. I usually run about an arm's length of lead to my hook when fishing for steelhead or trout. About a size 12 off this hook. So what you're going to do, you're going to tie a snell knot onto your hook. So when it grabs the bead, the steelhead, it'll just turn into its mouth and get hooked basically. Once you have your snell knot tied, as you just finished there, you're going to want to trim off this extra line here because it doesn't need to be there. Once you have your leader tied, now you have to pick your bead color. Since the derby starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm going to be running chartreuse right in the morning. It's a great morning color. You're going to take your leader and you're going to run it through. Just like that. Take your lead and you're going to tie it right to your three-way swivel. Once you have everything tied on your swivel here, you still need to peg your bead. So what you do is you take your trout pegs. What I do is I like to cut them in half. They're usually double the size of this. I cut them in half so I can get a better use out of them basically. Put it through that hole with your leader and you're gonna pull it as tight as you can, just like that. And you want to keep it anywhere from 1 to 1.5 inches away from your hook. That's it for that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and go catch some trout. Alright, good luck on the water. Tight lines, everybody. See ya.